Let's begin here tonight. I just got home. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna share some things with you to look forward to. So a lot of people saw me playing open ice at the arcades. I got this. There it is, open ice for PlayStation 1. They were supposed to do arcade 1-up some type of much of multi games, open ice, NBA, Jam, WrestleMania, and that arcade 1-up's all messed up and shook up. Don't know what's going on with that. So the second thing we're going to go over is this is a capture card right here, and I went ahead and bought a new one. I don't know if it's any better or worse, but I wasn't going to buy one, but I said, well, this is the Aver Media. I think this is the latest version, live gamer capture card, so I could live stream some of my arcade games and stuff like that. So again, I've been using this for a while. It seems okay, I think, but I'm not 100% positive. I went ahead and just bought that just to try it. Not really an update or anything like that. I'll be reviewing this later. I got this at, I think, Walmart. It's a ghost light up thing for Pac-Man. Seems pretty cool, I think. It's kind of weird because, you got a pink one that was named Sue, then they call it Pinky, and I don't know what the hell it is, a guy or girl. I don't know, maybe went through a transition. Okay, next thing and last is I got one of these with the Hobby Lobby. I got two of these. One's the rolling ball timer, and the other one's another clock, which I'm too fat and lazy to even do it yet. So I've just been busy, really tired here. So today we are going to go ahead and talk about some stuff. Let me get this back on here. There we go. Got the A-list, buddy. No one else could get. And we're going to talk about some other things. So before I forget, I don't know if it's spelled backwards or not. Everything is tentative. When I go over the games, when I go over PlayStation 6 and stuff like that, I'll give you the information, early information, what I got. So, without further ado, later on I might be live streaming my Musha game. That is a hard game to get and find. That's worth a lot of money. And I got to work. Here's one of my other gimbals. So I got to work on that. It's really nice, pretty expensive. And the other thing is I got a lot of new cameras and that. So I got a lot of new equipment here to do my YouTube channel. So first of all, we're going to talk about PlayStation 6. The release date is end of 27, early 28. I'll give you the specs here in a minute. Sorry. I'm a little tired here. I want to do this tonight because I got a pretty nice background here. So anyway, PlayStation 6 release date 27, late, early 28. The thing about PlayStation 6, it's either going to be in 6K and or 150, I think it's frames per second. It's going to be about the same size as a PlayStation number 5. The only difference is, from what I understand, it's going to be a little bit of a bigger controller. The battery is going to have longer life. And it's got some new extra button or gyro or something. I'm not too sure about that. We'll check that out. Okay, we're going to go over the tariffs. Kind of screwed me over. Anyway, the tariffs. I'm getting a third pinball machine. Brand new. People watch my videos. I just bought two recently. I'm getting a third one put downstairs in the arcade room. Game is going to have to be kicked up here. This is arcade room number 2 that I'm in right now. What sucks about this is the tariffs kind of screwed me over. American Pinball is made in Chicago. Okay, so you figure, well, it's an American-made thing. I got some bad news for myself, maybe for you guys. The their games just went up $600 because their parts are made from China. Can you believe that? It's like, come on. Most of their pinballs are made in Chicago. Stern, American, I think it's Jersey as well. Here it is. I'm getting ready to buy a new pinball machine. I'm going to have to wait till September. I'm going to see if the prices go down on it. So that's what we're going to do. It just really sucks. I talked to a woman this morning that the pinball people I buy my stuff from, brand new and that. And I talked to her, why are these prices going up? I don't understand it. She said they get their parts from China. American Pinball. Can you believe that? So, I don't know when I'm going to get it. I'm thinking I might be getting it in September. So, with that said, I don't know what's going on with Arcade 1-Up. They had that big shake-up and everything. I guess they came out with the new cabinet with 20 games on it. Give me a damn break. It's all the same games. They were supposed to come out with Killer Instinct, the countercade, years ago. They were supposed to come out, like I just mentioned, an arcade with Open Ice, NBA Jam, WrestleMania, all the Midway games on one, and that failed. I don't know what's going on with Arcade 1-Up. They are not out of business. I think they're going to have to do something major here with Arcade 1-Up. It's a disaster. It's ridiculous. Okay. With the Nintendo Switch number 2. If you saw my shorts, I got one later on today. I, for the very first time, decided to hit the internet to see how hard it is to get it. I did a little research on it. It doesn't matter if you're in line or not. What it looks like to me is how close to the internet server you live by the thing. Walmart, Target, and Best Buy all screwed up. That's the first time I did it. That'll probably be the last time. What I'm going to do is write a letter to Target, Walmart, and Best Buy. I'm going to contact the corporate officials to see if from now on they could do the pre-order. You actually walk into the store and pre-order it, where they do one per person or one per family. That stops the scams. Last night, a couple of nights ago, I was on eBay taking down a lot of phony advertisements. They were selling a Nintendo Switch 2 picture for $450. That's just scamming people right there. Anyway, they're already selling Nintendo Switches 2 for $700-800. They don't even have it yet. There's people ordering 20, 50 in that. So, earlier today, if you saw my short, I went into GameStop. I caught a couple of them, and they had a bunch of Nintendo Switches. You physically walk into a store, you can't buy multiple Nintendo Switches. Got one today. It is pre-ordered. I've always walked into a GameStop to pre-order anything. When the Xbox came out, I walked into a Best Buy. I picked up my Arcade 1-Up. I saw that there. I got that. PlayStation number 5. Let me get some more drink. Sorry, I'm just coming over a cold here. I've been working all day. PlayStation number 5. I got maybe like a month later. Saw that at a grocery store display. I got that. Anyway, the Xbox situation. I haven't played it for a while. I don't think they're making any more Xbox consoles because they're not doing very good. They're not keeping up with Nintendo and the PlayStation. I would not be surprised if you don't see any more Xbox coming out in the near future. The consoles. Okay, as you know, they bought a bunch of new games and stuff like that. So, before I read the list here, hey, I see you have no views, so I'll subscribe. Said hi. It's a nice background. If you want to talk about views, I had, I think 7,000 on my live stream. I'm doing this late at night because everyone's out at the bar. I don't care about views. So, anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll go over this here. So I hope everyone's doing good. Um, as you know, I got the A list of what's coming out. The games of 2026, 2027. Again, the word would be tentative. I don't know what way it's spelled. Some of these cameras I use, they don't flip flop them automatically. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, without further ado, we are going to go ahead and read this. Problem is some of this is in Japanese. For example, you got like Die Hard. It's also called Dynamite Deca and stuff like that. There's a Die Hard game I'm trying to get. It's named something totally different. It's not out in America. I might buy the arcade version of that. I'm not sure yet. I gotta run back to that one arcade place and take pictures of the arcade machine and see what it's in. It's got a couple multiple games on it. It is not available here in America. I gotta order it from Japan. And for God bidden, I don't know about the dang tariffs. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and go on with the game list. The number one game I'm looking for me is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ronin. That should be coming out, I think, next year. I think that's a sequel to Shredder's Revenge, I think. By the way, they're making a lot of 2D games coming out. As you know, they had Double Dragon, they had Power Rangers. They're supposed to come out with He-Man. I don't know when that's coming out. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and read the list here. I'm only going to go over the important ones. I'm only going over PlayStation and Nintendo. I'm not doing Xbox because I'm not going to waste my time. I think they're supposed to come out with, I got to double check. Killer Instinct, the new one that just came out for Xbox. I think they got an add-on coming up here with new characters, I believe. Okay, so we got the Cosmic Abyss. Deca Police, I think that is the new Die Hard coming out. Not 100% sure. You got Don't Kill Them All. Exodus, you got Fable. I think this is Mega Man 13 that's supposed to coming out, or 12. Okay. You got Zelda coming out. I said that in my last thing in another couple years. By the way, I ordered the new Donkey Kong on Nintendo Switch 2. That looks like a pretty good game. I pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered Doom, by the way, too. Doom, The Dark Ages, I think it's called. I did that this morning along with my Nintendo Switch 2. That looks pretty good. You got Heroes of Might and Magic. Alien, Hominide Alien. And I hate this thing because, there you go. Okay. Got this weird one. I think this is a Dragon Ball Z. And I don't know why this damn thing ain't going up. Okay, there you go. Okay, so anyway, we got Kusan of the Wolves, Legacy Steel, Lords of the Fallen. Some ninja game here, which I don't know what it is. I think this is Castlevania. Moonlight Peaks is what it looks like. Neon Abyss. And I hate this thing because it keeps giving my thing here. I really hate this. Okay, let me scoot this over. Okay. Neon Abyss. Omninusha. That's coming out. The Way of the Sword looks like 27. They just had a new one that came out, I think. Got Paranormal Pedal Crash. Phenopolis, Pocket Wheels. I hate this damn Samsung crap. Outbound, Something Activity, some Hot Wheels game. Looks like they're coming out with that race car game, which I forgot. You know, I hate this guy. There you go. Okay, anyway. Rootbound, Samurai Pizza, Cats. That's a weird one. I don't know if this is SimCity or not. Screamer, Silent Phantom, Squadron, Star Seeker. You got a couple new Star Wars games coming out. Looks like Star Wars: The Attack of something that's in Japanese. Himinitsu Ocean of Secrets. I think that's Star Ocean. They just came out with a Star Ocean not too long ago. That's a pretty good role-playing game, by the way. You got Thick as Thieves, Tome, Waxhead, something about a Genesis, Witchfire, Windbone. Let's see, got some more that they emailed me. This is 2027. You got Doke. I think that's a shooting game. The God Slayer. I don't know if that's that God game. The heck they call it. You know, the God with the chains. I forgot his name. Damn. It's a popular game. It's a big guy with chains and whips it around. If anyone knows, tell me the thing, because my mind's messed up right now. Project Witches. They got oh wow. Okay, they got a new Hedgehog coming out. By the way, they got some movies coming out based on these video games. They got The Legend of Zelda coming out. It's a movie. Ghost of Tsunami, another Street Fighter movie. Okay, let's go over more. This is an A-list, by the way. Remember, everything's tentative. They change. Okay, they got The Abyss, Alabaster Dawn, Alien Hominide, Alien Hominide Invasion. That's digital. If you watch that, that's an okay game. See, I told you they're coming out with a lot of 2D games, and that's what they're doing. I'm trying to see when He-Man's coming out. Some Japanese thing coming out for PlayStation. The Wrath of Ifari. Then you got Anita. Some of these games I never heard. They got a couple Batman movies coming out. You got one here called Arknoid or Arknights. The Defender. That's Batman. They got some new fighting game. This looks like Street Fighter number 7. Okay, this is what it looks like. They got a Fantasia game. I think that's Walt Disney. Another Assassin's Creed coming out in 2027, guys. The Atlas, Avatar. I don't know what Baby Line's about. The Berlin Apartment. What's that about? I never heard of that. Like I said, I'm just going through some things that are popular and weird, I guess. I'm not going to read every single one. They got a new BioShock game coming out in a time crisis. This is what it looks like. Black Frost. Black Panther. I want to speak about this for a minute. Let me get someone a drink here. Okay, the Black Panther, we know, passed away a couple years ago. The main Black Panther. This year, they have no damn movies on any superhero. The last one was Captain America, and Captain America wasn't even in it. It was the guy with the wings. I don't know why. Every year, they usually come out with good movies. Godzilla, I love. Some type of Marvel hero. They don't have any this year as far as what I see. They're supposed to come out with Wonder Woman number 3. Someone died on a set doing that. I believe that's still in production. They're coming out with another Batman. See, Wonder Woman, Batman. They're coming out with a Spider-Man. That won't be till a couple years. A little heads up on that. Blade Runner, Bubblegum Galaxy. You got Build Order, Bunny's High School. I don't know what that's about. Clockwork Revolution. I wonder if that's Clockwork Knight. That was for the Sega Saturn. So, Jin Young Hong, I don't know what that's about. Davos, Contra, okay. Looks like they're coming out with another Contra game. The last one they just came out with was Galukia. Is that how you say it? That's what I think. So, Looks like they're coming out with another Contra game. They're going to have to get some new games, old school, coming up here. So, another Castlevania, Crazy Chain. Oh, ha, ha. We got another Crazy Taxi coming up here. It's going to be named something different. It's untitled. So, they're going to have that. Dark and Darker, Dark Machine. Dark Siders is Dark, what do they call that over there? Dark Stalkers. That's what it looks like. So, that's a game made by Capcom. They got Deadlock, Deep, Rock Galactic. I don't know what that's about. Let me see what this on the Cinders. Doctor Who Worlds Apart. Dragon's Quest number 12. Dune Awakening. Dungeon and Fighter. You got a couple Elder Scrolls coming out. That's a pretty popular game, even though I'm too stupid to play it. I bought a bunch of these games. There's some I haven't even played yet. I just been so dang busy. Everwild. Fallen Aces. How many Final Fantasy 7s are you gonna make? They did the original one. They did a remake. Now they're doing another remake. The remake Intergrade. That's coming out 2027. Final Fantasy 7, if people remember, first came out for the PlayStation 2 as being very popular. It's got 4 discs. I do have it somewhere around here. I got the PlayStation 2 and the new ones that just came out. Anyway, and they got another remake. They got 2 more Final Fantasy number 7s coming out. I can't believe that. Chicken Jockey says hi. Nice mask from the United States. Nice magnets. Those magnets back there are all the states of the United States and other countries that I went to. I went to all the states except for Hawaii. So, and Alaska, which is going to be probably this year. I will be going. Originally, I said I wasn't going to go to Hawaii because I thought it was plane only. I found I don't fly planes because they're dangerous. I found out they got a cruise ship that goes there, so I'll be taking a cruise. Just don't know when I get a little freed up of time here. Anyway, let's go ahead and go on. They got a game called Front Mission 3. I forgot what that's about. Tactical Plan. Forgotlings. Frosthaven. Some new X-Men game coming out. It's been a while since we had an X-Men game. Gears of War. Another one. Some of these I don't know about. Oh boy. We got a Sega game coming out. The Golden Axe. I believe this will be part 4 if I remember. So they're coming out with the new Golden Axe game. That's made by Sega. Back over there I got the arcade game over there. Some people saw it, but I got that got kicked out of arcade room number 1 because of room. Anyway. Grime, Ground Branch, Guns, Hades 2, Hades 2. Oh boy. 2027 we got another Halo game coming out. That's made by Xbox. Again, I don't know if they're going to make any more Xbox consoles. I wouldn't be surprised if they start moving them to PlayStation and Nintendo. We have to see. I don't know anything about an Xbox yet. Console. I have not played mine in 2 years. I got a bunch of games. I got Battletoads on that, and I haven't even played that yet. Can you believe that? Part of it's because I forgot about Xbox. They're just not there anymore. Haunted, Chocular, Island of Darkness, Hell Maiden. They got Hellgate Redemption. Trying to remember that game. Heroes of Neworth. Hobnobblers, Hogwarts, Holy Horror Mansion. I think that's a good game. That's role playing. Hotel Galactic. They They got some racing game here. Like I said, a lot of these are Japanese. I'm trying to understand it. So, Iron Man, another game. I am going to suspect that is for the movie coming out. I think it will be late 2026. It's Iron Man number 4. As far as I know, they're still making it. And this game looks like it's complementing Iron Man number 4. So, I think Iron Man number 4's got the Mandarin back in it. I love Iron Man movie. I remember me and my ex-wife first saw that. I was so excited. The second one's the best. By the way, I got to order the Captain America that just came out. I got all the X-Men and superheroes, except for Deadpool, because I don't like him. But anyway, Iron Man's coming out. Jet Set radio game. I don't know if that's about. Got a couple shoot 'em ups here. Jurassic Park is coming out. Do they have any on PlayStation? I don't think they do. At least 5. I don't remember any of them coming out. I played Jurassic Park at the arcades. It's the kind that you sit down and you shoot the dinosaurs, which is pretty cool. Kaku, Kingdom of the Hearts. Kingdom of Hearts. I think that's Disney. Am I right? I think that is. You got some funny ones I can't pronounce. I don't know what they are. Cool. Last Sentinel. I heard of that before. Let's see. Light No Fire. Got The Abyss. Got another Marvel coming out. Marvel Mystic Mayhem. Got another one based on Wolverine. So right now there are 3 Marvels coming out for PlayStation and Nintendo. One looks like it's just solely based on Wolverine, and the others is like all the superheroes. So I pretty much got a lot of Marvels, arcade one-ups. I got the countercades back there. Or no, I'm sorry. I do got a countercade up there. Over there are the tables. So a lot of people, you saw a little bit of arcade room number 2 over here. So Masters of Albion, Max Payne, Metro Exodus. Got a couple Monster Hunters coming out. I don't own that game because I don't think I'm going to like it. That's your Monster Hunters. Gullies. Got Move Love Tactics. I don't know what this is. Never something. The Night Wanderer. You got Nightmare Busters. I think that's Ghostbusters. I'm not sure. You got one called OD. I don't know what that stands for. Outward 2. You got Painkiller. Path of Exile 2. I think they have 3 or 4 different of those things. I do have one of them somewhere. I don't know where. I gotta play that. Perfect Dark Persona number 6. That is a pretty good game. That's role playing. You got the Phantom Blade. Helicat. Okay, I think that's the helicopter game. I just played that not too long ago. No, I'm sorry. That's Tiger Heli. See what Helicat's about. It's an adventure game. By the way, a while back I bought a little computer where I'm only going to be putting Steam on it. I still got to review that thing and play it and hook it up for my Steam and for my emulators. I tell people the best emulators is on an actual computer. You do not want to buy a main box, is what I call it, or an emulator box. That's like the RetroPie and all that. The computer is much better. Pandora's, no. Raspberry Pis, no. Retro shooters, no. You want to actually get a computer. Pokemon, got another Pokemon. Prison Architect. So it looks like in this game is you construct a prison, is what it says here. and kind of like a simulation game. You got to see if criminals are going to break out or what. You know what I'm saying? So, Prison Architect 2. I'm a little hot here. I've been working all day. Project Caesar. Project Codename M. Delta. I think that's a shoot 'em up game. You got a lot of games here named after projects. I don't think any of them's that special. Project Overkill, Project Renee, Project Robot. Okay, so Raiden Fighters, absolutely awesome. That's based on Raiden, the arcade game. They just came out with one not too long ago, so it looks like they're redoing the Raidens. Rayman, that's been years since that came out. Rayman, I think, was originally for Sega. Am I right? Reanimal, Resident Evil. I don't know what this is. Rose Guns, Days. You got a factory game, which is role playing and simulator. Okay. Looks like some type of ninja game. I can't read it because it's Japanese. Samurai. Awesome! Samurai Showdown, Neo Geo. They got a Samurai Showdown role-playing game, so that's going to be interesting. Not fighting, role-playing. That's going to be cool. Another, they got a Shovel Knight coming out. A couple of them just came out not too long ago. Just pretty cool. Silent Hill, Slime Rancher, Smite 2. Another Sonic the Hedgehog game. Look for that. Looks like it's going to be like, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3. This is what it looks like here. Sonic Racing, Soul Frame, Sprint Crossing, Stage Fright. Okay, got 1, 2, 3. 3 more Star Wars games coming out in 2027, 2028. They haven't named them yet. Oh, one of them's named Star Wars Eclipse. Okay, so they're all action adventures. Streets of Rage is coming out. Is what it looks like. 27, 28 is what it looks like. A couple more years. The one they just came out with not too long ago was just fine. Let me scratch my damn head. Sukian Star, Sword of the Neuromancer. Okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ronin. I'm waiting for that game. Like I told people, I believe that's like Shredder's Revenge. Shredder Revenge is a really great game. Tenetsu. Oh, wow. They got Terminator coming out. So that ought to be interesting. Timeline, Time Spinner, Titan Quest. Tom Clancy's. I hate Tom Clancy. I wish they never make that Splinter Cell. I don't like it. I have one. They got another Tom Clancy coming out. Division number 3. I don't like Tom Clancy games. Tomb Raider. Turok Origins. I think that's a dinosaur game if I'm right. No, it's a third-person shooter. Undermine. The Island. Use of Life. Victorious. Waiting for reply. Okay, they got another Warhammer coming out. It's called Demetrius. And then they got another one called Space Marine. The War of the Worlds. I heard that somewhere. Okay, that was a movie based on aliens. Okay, so let's get going here. Wizard. Wolf Eye. Wreckfest 2. Am I written, or is it 3? Another Wreckfest. Okay. Let's check this out. Arc 2. This is stuff that could be in production. Okay. this is stuff that could be in production. Um, okay. Good and Evil, Arc, another Batman, Crisis. Oh, wow. Friday the 13th, the full ass kick game. I don't understand. The Gecko Gods. Some type of gunfire. This looks like a new House of the Dead, completely new. I think this would be number 5 or 6. So it looks like you got a new House of the Dead popping up. The Lost, Wild, Metal Sega, Outlast 3, Banjo, Dragon 2, Star Wars Knights of the Old. They got a bunch of 2 worlds. And that's pretty much it. From what I gather so far. Let me check this out if you don't mind. Yep. Got a cancellation here. Football Manager. These games were originally supposed to come up. They don't know if they're canceling it or not. No. Transformers. They canceled it. I think. That's bogus. I was going to stream on one Transformers game. It came out for PlayStation 4. I forgot the name of it. It's not the role-playing one. That's an awesome game. You fight Devastator. You fight Minosaur. The Insecticons and all that. So, other news going on. Just still working on my channel. It's doing great. These are the games coming out. I don't know what's going on with Media 1-Up and Iconic Arcade. I don't know if they're the same company or not. So, you got, it looks like a cease and desist order on it, based on copyright. It's like I stated before. So, that's going to be something else. Other than that, nothing else really going on. So, I'm going to go ahead and hit the hay because I'm really tired. I got to leave tomorrow night. Depending on weather and stuff, I'll probably be live streaming going down from Cincinnati to Louisville. I'll be doing a heavy load. So I have way over 7,000 people on my live stream for that. I think it was 6,000 the other night during a grave walk. So my channel's doing great. It just takes a while to weed out the idiots, and then your channel starts doing better. I'm just going to block them because I ain't got time for them. Fortunately, that's all I have to say. Some people ask me questions. Am I single? Yes, I'm single. I've been divorced for 15 years. Something about my equipment. As I mentioned, I did buy a lot of equipment doing YouTube here. I'm learning videography and stuff like that. So I got a little burn on my chest. It's not really the summer yet. But anyway, other than that, nothing else much going on. I got some videos I got to work on and edit. Just been really tired. I have tons of videos to do. It's just going to take me some time because I've been working a lot here. Editing these videos takes a good damage out of you. It takes a lot of time. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and take off here. So that's your games list. I'll probably get the brand new pinball machine in September. I got to see what's going on with these tear-offs. My opinion about it is I do agree with Donald Trump trying to get this stuff even out because they're raising up our tear-offs, but we don't raise theirs. So there's going to be a trade war there for a while. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and hit the hay. I'm really tired. I'm going to go to bed. Probably, I might get up after a couple hours, start working on the next grave here. So I got tons of graves. But anyway, thanks for you guys joining me. I said I've been doing YouTube part-time, but it's been full-time. So with that said, have a good night, and that's all I have. Good night.